Hi, you guys. I'm Bug from Heritage Salvage and Reclamation Road Radio on the Drive with Jackson, KSRO. And Talking Story with Bug on the River with Kelly. I am so proud to be involved with Amaturo Sonoma Media Group and this effort. I want to welcome all of you stars to this show. Thanks for supporting the Valley Fire Fund.
Hi, this is Lawrence Amaturo of Amaturo Sonoma Media Group. And like you, I'm as concerned about all that's happened with the Valley Fire and the victims, and continue to worry about them because this is going to be years and years of repair.
I'm Carolyn Kirk.
And I'm Ron Kirk. And we are Bay Productions. This is our very first concert, and how it came about is we were not in the music business at all. What we were trying to do was come up with a way to get the greater community to take care of the fire department, and we were continually having shortfalls.
This is Michael O'Shea. I'm president of Amaturo Sonoma Media in Santa Rosa. I took a drive to Middletown. I hadn't been there since the middle of summer when everything was beautiful and rosy. And I drove out there, and I will tell you, I made that left turn up towards Cobb Mountain, and I started seeing these homes that were burned to the ground, nothing but a chimney sticking out. I remember on an apartment building, there were about 12 units and there was nothing left but 12 hot water tanks standing. And it just broke my heart to see that.
I spent 2 months fighting fires in British Columbia when I was 17. It was the scariest, most intense job I've ever had. The amazing people who fought the Valley Fire deserve all the kudos in the world. And the people who lost everything in the Valley Fire deserve our help. These things happen everywhere, all over the place, all the time. But this time, it's in our backyard. On September 12th, a fire started in Lake County. 24 hours later, this devastating fire was 50,000 acres and growing. Thousands fled for their lives while fire crews from all over converged on this massive maelstrom. Ultimately, this blaze consumed 76,000 acres. 4 people died and 4 firefighters were injured. Over 1,300 homes and many more structures were destroyed. This is the 3rd most catastrophic fire in California history. These are our neighbors, and we want to help.
Hey, Jim Murphy here, VP Programming for Amaturo Sonoma Media and Froggy 92.9. When we had the idea to put on this benefit concert, we asked our friends in the country music world, artists and record labels, to chip in auction items. And the response was immediate and overwhelmingly generous. And we have superstar signed guitars, 2 from Luke Bryan, Toby Keith, Kenny Chesney, Lady Antebellum, Dierks Bentley, Keith Urban, the list goes on and on, all to benefit the Valley Fire Fund.
This event is the epitome of community. And the slogan of Reclamation Road is, we need to fix this country the way it got built, not the way it got broken. And it got built by community. And that's what you're all about.
Jackson, it's Reclamation Road Radio time. But before we begin with Bug Deacon, don't forget the #1 song in America right now. You're gonna hear it. It's Empty Denim by the Highway Post.
Found a pair of jeans with nobody in them that resonated of empty denim. I rubbed my knees where the threads were bare and searched the pockets for a downtown fare. I found a seam with a 2 sides met and fiddled around with the coin on a bed. I rolled the cuffs and found a nickel. My cash flow was down to a trickle. Hang on and make sure there's a cold one left. Reclamation Road will show you the rest. Now born and raised in my little town, just not enough to go around. Everything I know
Mike Waterman from 97.7 The River. Thanks for coming out and supporting this great cause for Valley Fire victims. We appreciate you being here today.
I'm Dano from Froggy 92.9. A night like tonight starts to feel really good because you have so many people going out of their way to make it such a special night.
Thank you so much! Thanks for coming!
What we get to participate in is a celebration of community, a variety show to beat all variety shows. And I want to thank all the stars that are on the stage, all the stars that are behind the stages, all the stars that are in the trenches, and all the stars that are sitting in your seats. That's what community is all about. Enjoy the show, and here's John O'Hurley to take you the rest of the way.